everybody, it's Shrewboy313 and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald Randomizer. In the last episode, we left things off with old Red Eyes up in that top corner, except she just wandered off. And we quelled, no, is that, I don't know, we stopped Team Magma's plans, they gave up. And we also gained the HM for Dive, and in this episode we will be heading south to try and find the Seafloor Cavern in which Team Aqua are meant to be hiding. So, if I could find my repels... Oopsie, that's a Paralyze Heal, not a repel. Right, and if I just bring my map up... Right. According to guides on the internet, the Seafloor Cavern is on Route 128 on this area here where my cursor thing is highlighting it. So we will be heading down there. So yeah, we'll be heading down there basically. And actually, before we head off, I know I probably wasted the TM for Attract on Amanda with what I'm about to do. So I can't be bothered with my Croconaut anymore, so I'm just going to be teaching HMs to my different team members because there are certain parts coming up that do require HM moves, and I cannot be bothered to actually, you know, just dump one of the team members off in exchange for Croconaut, that's the word. I couldn't think of for a moment. But I did get distracted by that item, and unfortunately we have been paralysed. But we did manage to get to level 40 on Beryl, and we finally have a use for that Paralyze Heal I almost accidentally used. And actually I'm glad I made that stop off because we have another rare candy. How many is that now? I can't tell. But actually I'll just waste the last of my regular potions and this Paralyze Heal. But seriously, how many rare candies? We've got 3. I do believe, I went very posh there for a moment, I don't know why, that I'm going to be saving those rare candies for, oh, we've got a phone call, for before the Pokemon League. But anyway, beep. Hi Matthew, I was just in Pacific-Log a little while ago. I saw a giant green Pokemon flying high in the sky. I've never seen anything like it. I wonder what it was. Is this maybe a major discovery? So yes, that is actually what she's telling us about there, the main legendary Pokemon. Or I don't know if you saw it at the start, but something, words. It's Rayquaza basically. And this place looks I was going to say looks shady as hell, but we appear to have been interrupted by this swimmer. Right. Isaiah, you are now famous. I know I'm not good now, but I think I can win eventually. Okay. Right, the sea is deep here. Would you like to use Dive? And yes, Amanda, I would like to use Dive. Which brings us to underwater. And this weird submarine, Submarine Explorer 1, is painted on the hull. This is a submarine Team Aqua stole from Slateport. Team Aqua must have gone ashore here. So yes, I may or may not have used a guide on the internet to find it quickly, but we are here at the Seafloor Cavern. Right. Seafloor Cavern. Okay, right. I can't remember if there's Pokemon in here, but if there are, well, there are. So there are a few new random Pokemon. Oh, why? Why do you do this to me, game? Why? You know, it's not even fun anymore. So as you saw there, we've got a Lugia, and apparently I need to teach something Rock Smash. Right, Rock Smash. Oh, why not Gwen? I've already ruined a moveset enough. Oh, we'll get rid of Ember, why not? I'm sorry, Gwen, you don't get used that much anyway, but you know, Strength and Rock Smash so we can move things about. And you know what, I will battle these guys. I mean, I'll speed it up, but I'll battle them and I use Bite. Why did I do that to myself? Right, Excella, come down. Come out here. Right. I can't remember if we're meant to go up or up the stairs or up through here, so I'll... this is something. And we've also got an Ekans here, apparently. You know, I know there's only 3 gems worth of... Oopsie, well, I didn't mean to jump down there. Did we just go back to the start? Well done, brain. Right, rock smash again. Right. We'll zoom through here again. And I'll try not to jump off a cliff this time. Right. Push those down, go through here. Right, and we'll walk, only to be interrupted by a very golden-haired Jinx there. Is there anything in here? Right, yes, we can push you up here, and these across. Right, I can push those across and that down to break that, so it's just open if we need to go through there. What is through there, actually? Right, I don't trust that, so I'm not going to jump up there. And we have an Altaria. Right. I'm assuming those 4 Pokemon are going to be it, so I'm going to spray another repel, so hopefully I don't get interrupted again. I do apologise for that pause, I was just forgetting what the word was. And right, this looks like it's brought us back out just to where we started. So I assume we just need to head back down. And this is just a fair warning, I have next to no sense of direction in games like this. So I can guarantee you that we will be getting lost. And I'm assuming this is where we're meant to be going, maybe? Right, just aircut to take care of these quickly. Right, just another grunt, aircutter, take care of her, level 39. And switch Acceler out to the front. So what's through here? Did we come this way? Right, yeah, this is... Right, okay, I think I know where I've gone wrong. Right. If we head back to the beginning again, and then push these out of the way, run up through here, I believe... Oopsie, I didn't mean to do that. I think what we're wanting to do is go up this time. Right, I'm going to try going left first. Right. It looks like it's a current puzzle, so we'll head up here. So either way, any way I go, I'm just going to be pushed into here. Right, if I go right or up, I'll end the same way, so I'll go this way. And that brings us back down to there. That's amazing. Thank you for that. So let's try going up, see if that takes us anywhere different. Ooh, right, that can push us into the centre, so there may be something in there. No, that just brought us back to the start. That's fantastic. Thank you for that game. I'm glad I took the time out of my day, and by time out of my day, I mean those few seconds to go there. Right, so let's just zoom back through here again. Right, and up. And here again, hop onto here. Right, we went that way, did we? Yes, so... I think this time I'll go left. Right, there we go. I think I've done it right this time. Right. To say how bad my sense of direction is, I've done pretty well. And it looks like you can either do a strength puzzle or take on a multi-battle, so... I'll just do a multi-battle and... Oh, right, there's Admin Shelly here. I didn't realise it was. So, I didn't realise she came up this quickly, but her first Pokemon, Sharpedo, level 37, rough skin for the ability, knows the moves Slash, Scary Face, Crunch, and Screech. And considering it's a water type, it knows no water type moves, which I don't know why she'd do that, when Team Magma is pretty much known for their Camerupt, which is 4 times weak to water, so... Honestly, even if it was like a water gun, that would do a hell of a lot of damage to them. Alright, Exceller, level 39, trying to learn Bite. You know what, I'll get rid of Howl, because that is a pointless move. And I'll just get Bite just for that extra little bit of coverage. And her second and last Pokemon, a Mightyena, level 37. Intimidate for the ability. Knows the moves Scary Face, Bite, Swagger, and Takedown. So I'm hoping I've... something. There was a sentence there. Right, if we just use Spark and Air Cutter, I'm hoping that will take this last Mighty Enna out with no problems. And yes, as she was saying, before I skipped over it, I'm sorry about that. Shelly was saying that Team Aqua stole that submarine to take it here, as this is where Kyogre, the water and slash ocean opposite to Groudon, is asleep. So basically this is the Team Aqua equivalent of Mount Chimney, basically. You're so darn strong. It's terribly disappointing you're not a Team Aqua member. You could have enjoyed the fabulous world our boss has promised as one of us. One of us. Right, and we've got another strength puzzle. Yes, I'd like to use strength. Right. The only way I'm seeing is if I push this center one up, then those two go to the left, but I'm not seeing how that's going to help. But you know what, I've never been good at these puzzles, so it's all just going to be trial and error. So if we push these up, right, and those to the side, push those two up, and those up there, and we are through with no problem. And we have brought ourselves to an awfully misty part of the Seafloor Cavern. And we actually find Earthquake, that's actually amazing. I'm not sure if any of my Pokemon can learn Earthquake, but I'll check anyway. They cannot. I suppose that kind of makes sense, seeing as though I don't have any rock or ground types, but as we head down here, down these many a stair, through the mist, I can only imagine how humid this cave would be, seeing as though Hoenn is meant to be a tropical region, but here we have some sleeping creature. Archie, hold it right there. So it was you after all. Behold! The world of tomorrow! No, not really. See how beautiful it is. Get it? See how beautiful it is? Because they want to expand the sea? No? You're right, I hate myself for that as well. See how beautiful it is, the sleeping form of the ancient Pokemon Kyogre. I have waited so long for this day to come. It surprises me how you've managed to chase me here. But that's all over now. For the realization of my dream, you must disappear now. And yes, Archie, probably my favourite villain from this game, now wants to destroy us. And like normal, I will be going over his Pokemon. First is the regular Mighty Enna, level 41, and still with Intimidate for the ability. Knows Scary Face, Swagger, Takedown, and Roar. So again, like basically every other Mighty Enna, if you have a Ghost type, it cannot touch you. But I believe I should be able to take it down quickly. But that Scary Face doesn't bode well, seeing as though it's probably slowed me down, so I'm going to switch into Jessica, so we can get the Mach Punch off, and hopefully just finish it off. But instead he Super Potions, that's totally fine with me, so I can just Sky Uppercut and take it down anyway. Quabam. Slightly less dramatic than I'd have hoped, but it still happened, so deal with it. Right. Second up, Crobat, so I will switch back into Excella. I realise I could have gone for Amanda, but Excella would have just been better. Crobat, level 41, Inner Focus for the ability, knows Confuse Ray, Bite, Wing Attack, and Air Cutter, so has the exact same moveset as basically every other Crobat and Golbat, but unfortunately it's just going to bite and we're going to flinch many times, but no, we only flinch once, which I'm happy about. So lucky for us, one Thunderbolt, I nearly said Earthquake, will take it down, no problem. And last but certainly not least, a Pokemon that I really like, Sharpedo. Level 43, Rough Skin for the ability, knows Screech, Slash, Taunt, and Swagger. Again, even though if you have a Ghost it can't do much, But do be careful if you can't take it down quickly, because that screech and slash combination could be very destructive. But lucky for us, even though we're 4 levels lower than his strongest, well, it's 3 levels now. We take him down in 1 Thunderbolt. What? I lost to a mere child like you? Well, it's okay, you get hot in the next game. I commend you. I must recognise that you are truly gifted. But I have this in my possession. With this red orb, I can make Kyogre. The red orb suddenly began shining by itself. And yes, don't worry, your screen isn't broken, it's just my emulator again, seeing as though this is a ROM hack. Yes, what you're missing is here is basically Kyogre crawling towards us and flying off. What? I didn't do anything. Why did the red orb... Where did Kyogre go? It's a message from our members outside. Yes, what is it? It's raining heavily? Good, that should have happened. This is why we awakened Kyogre, to realise Team Aqua's vision of expanding the sea. What? It's raining far harder than we envisioned? You're in danger? That can't be. That's just not possible. Hold your position and monitor the situation. There's something wrong. The red orb is supposed to awaken and control Kyogre. But why? Why did Kyogre disappear? Why? What have you wrought? Archie, you've finally awakened Kyogre, haven't you? What will happen if the world of this downpour continues? For all eternity. The world's landmass will drown in the deepening sea. What? Don't get all high and mighty with me. Wasn't it you, Team Magma, that infuriated Groudon? So long as I have this red orb, I should be able to control Groudon. I should be able to control it. Why, we don't have time to argue about it here. Get outside and see for yourself. See if what you've wrought is what the world desires. Matthew, come on, you have to get out here too. And yes, just like that, a tropical storm has begun. What happened? What is this wretched scene? Did I make a horrible mistake? I only wanted... Do you see now, Archie? Max even? No, Archie was right. Do you finally see how disastrous your dream turned out to be? We have to hurry. We have to do something before the situation goes completely out of control. Matthew, don't say anything. I know that I have no right to be critical of Archie, but the way things are now, I doubt that we humans will be capable of doing anything about it. But neither can we stand by and just watch helplessly. The responsibility for putting an end to this falls to Archie and me. This defies belief. Those super ancient Pokemon, their power is unbelievable. They've upset the balance of nature as well. And just like that, they run off, leaving us in a ring of the ocean with a tropical storm and some kind of heat wave. Matthew, what is happening? This is terrible. After the scorching heat wave ended, this deluge began. If this doesn't stop, all of Hoenn... No, the whole world will drown. This huge rain cloud is spreading from above Sutopolis. What in the world is taking place there? There's no point in arguing here. Sutopolis may provide answers. I don't know what you intend to do. I don't know, but don't do anything reckless, so I'm going to Sutopolis. And with that, the world appears to be ending, and it seems it's in our hands once again to stop it. So next time, we will be heading to Sutopolis City to see what's going on. See you then.